Ooh. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And it is sprinkling and drizzling out here. So this will be a shorter video today. So today I have a lot of people asking me, where do I begin in this weight loss thing? I've tried everything else. I watch and follow what you say, but I really don't know where to start. So here is where I want you to start. And this is the easiest way for me to help you. Yes, I have free stuff out there, and yes, I have paid things out there, but here's the deal. The free stuff is where you really need to start, and then when you're ready to make that choice, then you can go into the other stuff. But that being said, here's where you need to start in your weight loss. First, you need to change your salt, and you need to change your oil. And why do I start there? Because those are the two most common ingredients that people use, and they don't realize it's in their food, that make the most damage to your body if you're not using the right oils in your food, and your salt. Iodized salt is synthetic. It's laboratory made. People think that they need it for iodine, and that's what the general public has told us. That's what all the health experts have told us, especially with the Food and Drug Administration. You have to have iodine or your thyroid's going to be messed up. The deal is you get plenty of iodine in eggs. If you're eating eggs, you are more than getting enough iodine in your diet. So you need to replace your salt. You need to do pink Himalayan salt that's non-GMO organic, or you need to be using unrefined sea salt. Those will replace the iodized salt. The iodized salt is going to cause inflammation in your body. It's going to cause damage to your cells. That's where you see your skin getting looser. That's where you feel pain. Hey, Robert. That's where you're going to feel pain in your joints. It all comes back from inflammation. And when you have inflammation, you're going to have trouble. And when you have trouble, you're going to get depressed. And if you have depression, you're going to feel like you can't do anything, and you don't know what to do, and you want to give up. So that's one of the first things that you're going to replace, the salt. The oil you're going to replace with, you are going to be using, you're going to have to get rid of your vegetable oils, your typical vegetable oils, like your vegetable oil and peanut oil and canola oil. And here's why. Over the years, they have mass produced that stuff in a way where it's made in a laboratory, and it is so genetically modified. When you start changing the natural creation of a product like vegetable oil or canola oil, it is the number one culprit in your food that is going to cause you more issues with your cholesterol, more issues with your blood pressure, more issues with your blood sugar, and just issues of arthritis and just pains in your body in general. It is not meant for consumption, and we have had it in our diet, and like I said, it is mass produced. Unfortunately, back in the day, in its natural form, it was fine. But again, man thinks they can do better than God, so they start altering it in laboratories. They mass produce it. They take all the nutrients out of it, and all your body does is fights it. It just constantly fights it. And when your body constantly fights for something like that, it gives up eventually, and that's where you see all the weight issues, the fat issues, the cognitive issues in your mind. And so you have to replace your oil right off the bat. The number one oil I personally recommend is avocado oil. You can find it non-GMO and organic. You will commonly find it at expeller pressed, I think is what it says on the label. That at least is going to be better than your canola oil and your vegetable oil. The reason why I choose this one is because it is got a higher heat temp tolerance. It can be baked with. I'm serious. You can bake with the stuff and never even taste the taste difference. Not at all. I saute with it. I make oils out of it, for salad dressings. And from time to time, yes, I will fry with it. My favorite thing right now to do with it is to do hibachi with it. Oh my gosh. And I am going to be doing a video later on, but I am actually researching the best sesame oil that's out there for people who like me, like hibachi, and I can totally make it at home. So easy to do, so good, and you will not feel any kind of bloating after effects like when you go to a Japanese steakhouse. So it's awesome. So you have to replace your oil. When you put something like avocado oil in with your food instead of the vegetable and the canola oils, your arteries will slick up. You'll break up a lot of the cholesterol built up in there, and you will start reversing a lot of these things, and a lot of the joints and aches and pains are going to go away. Now, you get a lot of the good fat in your diet like that, you'll absolutely reverse. Me personally, I have very high good cholesterol. I mean, it's higher than what the range is. My bad cholesterol is slightly elevated, but every year my doctor tells me he doesn't even look at that. He's not even concerned about it because my good cholesterol is so high. It is slick as can be, and those are the main reasons why. Because I replaced the oil, I replaced the salt, and I upped my good fats, okay? So once you replace your oil and you replace your fats, the next thing you need to do is you have to start intermittent fasting. The key to most of these issues, to reverse them the quickest and to get you in a position where you are going to conquer this whole thing, is to start intermittent fasting. Most people are eating 14, 16 hours a day. You can't be eating that way, and it's just the way the Western culture is set up. You got to be able to take your timed eating window. If you're used to eating at 7 a.m. right away in the morning, and you're not stopping to eat until 9, 10 o'clock at night, we have to get you into a shorter window. So if that is you, that's fine, but we gotta start shortening that window. Here's the first thing I want you to do. I want you to skip breakfast. Stay eating till 9 o'clock, but just skip the breakfast. I don't want to overwhelm everybody with exactly what to do, because there are other things you have to do. But if you're just starting out, I need you to do these 3 things. I need you to change your oil, I need you to change your salt, and I need you to skip breakfast. That's it. That's all I want you to do for now. And I think you need to do it for the next 30 days. Do it for the next 30 days and we'll get going on other stuff. All right, so I gotta go, and I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if I can help you with your goals. Bye-bye.